Hi, and welcome to second grade. My name is Miss Anna. Usually we do a what to expect for second grade, but since we can't do that this year, we wanted to make you guys a little video so you could get to know us and get to know a little bit about what happens in second grade. I graduated college in 1998 from USF with an elementary education degree. I've been at Learning Gate for about 5 years in second grade. Before that, I taught at USF Preschool for Creative Learning, and I worked there for 10 years. I have two daughters, Sammy and Sophia. Sammy is an 8th grader at Learning Gate, and Sophia is going into the 3rd grade. I'm looking forward to meeting all of your children and having a great year.
Hi, my name is Miss Sarah, and I've been at Learning Gate for 9 years now. I've been a teacher for about 20 years. I taught up in Michigan before we moved here. My husband, Clint, he teaches music at USF, and we have 4 kids, and 3 of them have, or all 4 actually have gone through Learning Gate, and we still have one there, Harper. So I'm looking forward to a great year.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Ellie. I've been at Learning Gate for 7 years now. I've been teaching second grade for 3. I love teaching second grade. I graduated from USF with an early childhood education degree, and before Learning Gate, I worked in Pinellas County. I have a puppy. It's a little Shih Tzu, and his name is Bodie, and he's so much fun, and hopefully he can come visit the classroom. And I also have a kitty cat at home, Millie, which you'll hear stories about. I can't wait to meet all your children and welcome you guys to our classroom family for the 2020-21 year. Thanks.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Jessica. I will be teaching second grade along with these awesome ladies. This is my 5th year teaching at Learning Gate. I'm super excited for this year. I have a son named Gordon who's 5, starting kindergarten this year, so we'll see him running around the school. I'm also carrying another little boy. His presence will be here in October. I'm super excited. I can't wait to meet everybody. Oh, my friend Gus here. Ignore, okay? You guys are gonna learn about him later. He's a troublemaker.
I think it's all of us now. Okay. We're going to put on a slide for what to expect to explain a little bit more about what we do in second grade. Oops, sorry, hang on, technology. There we go. So we're going to take turns talking about the different slides. And to start off, we have our favorite quotes. My teacher thought I was smarter than I was, so I was, and you never teach a subject, you always teach a child. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about language arts. In second grade, we use the Journeys curriculum. And we have lots of stories that go along with different phonics patterns and different grammar and different vocabulary words each week. We practice writing, and we really start to write solid paragraphs. And sometimes with our state reports, we even get to write a little mini report by the end of the year. We have spelling words every week, just like you did in first grade. This year, we're going to use handwriting without tears, so we can make our handwriting nice and neat so people can read it. And I'm excited to continue IXL practice. Sometimes that's used in class and sometimes for homework. Thanks.
I will be talking about our mathematics. We do have Envision Math 2.0. The topics we'll be covering in second grade is number sense, addition, subtraction, 3-digit numbers, time and money, measurement, interpreting data and graphing, and geography, all with the focus on problem solving. We will also incorporate IXL in the classroom and at home.
And I'll be talking about science. All of the topics listed are part of our science standards: habitat, states of matter, weather, forces in motion, life cycles, rocks and soil. We always do biomes, forest in the beginning of the year and ocean at the end. In the beginning, we all do what is a scientist. And then the rest of the topics are rotated throughout the year. If we're unable to do that because of virtual, then we also have Science Weekly magazines, which will also cover all of our science standards.
And social studies is also fun. We use Social Studies Weekly, a little paper every week that covers all of our second grade social studies standards. We have, we get into history and civics and government and just kind of start touching the base on all of those. We also use daily geography, where we just kind of look at a different question each day, and or 2 or 3 times a week at least, and find the answers on the map, get comfortable with that. We also focus on some special projects during the year for Black History Month and Women's History Month. Towards the end of the year, it's very exciting. We do our state reports where each child chooses a state and gets to do research and gets to really put together a lot of the skills we've learned in language arts and social studies, and write a report and do a project and do a little presentation to go along with it. So that's kind of a cumulative project at the end that everyone enjoys. We also, with our social studies, focus on character education, focusing on a different trait each month, like integrity, respect. And we also have started incorporating for social and emotional learning our Sanford Harmony program, where we have stories and things that we often use at morning meeting, just to help us along the way with our problem solving skills, listening skills, being empathetic, and all of those good things.
Looking at our schedule for this year, our lunch is 10:45 to 11:15. Please remember, we are a waste-free school. That's what makes LearningGate so special. So make sure we're not having any plastics, reusables. Snack time, 1 o'clock, also waste-free. Healthy snacks, okay? Yes, healthy snacks. Specials is 9 to 9:40. We have Miss Mary for art, PE with Coach Andrea, Mr. Tone, nature with Mr. Jim, and garden with Miss Jenny.
So homework in second grade is done primarily to reinforce concepts that we teach in class and to increase student responsibility. So we have a weekly newsletter that we will get to you guys every week, and that has homework instructions in it. Typically it's to read every night, because reading is so important. Practice spelling words. We have different spelling words each week that progress and get a little bit more difficult with each passing week. And then we have usually a nightly math page that accompanies the daily lesson that we did in class with our Envision. And then we'll also send home math reviews a few days before a chapter test. And IXL practice is a great way to reinforce some of the concepts we've taught. It will be assigned at teacher's discretion, but if you wish to use it and practice different ways, it's there for you.
Some other information: each teacher, we all have our own ways to reinforce positive behaviors in the classroom. I have a warm fuzzy jar. I know we do class bingo and things like that. So we all have our own system, but we all focus on positive reinforcement. As far as testing goes, or standardized testing, the only standardized one we have is the MAP testing that they've done in kindergarten and first. Second grade, it's a little different in that they don't wear headphones for the test. They're just reading from the screen and answering the questions. And we do those tests 3 times a year, beginning, middle, and sometime towards the end. We like our second graders to have some responsibility in the classroom and feel a little classroom pride. So we all do different jobs and have different helpers. And finally, there's always, every year, the school puts out the student and parent handbook that will be available. They usually email it out right around the first week of school. And so it's always important to check that, read through, and just to make sure you understand all the school procedures and rules.
And some reminders, please remember to label all of your children's items, water bottles, because a lot of times they bring in the same one. Clothes like jackets, sweatshirts. We lose jackets and sweatshirts all year long, so please write their name on them with a Sharpie. They should always have a poncho, small rain jacket in their backpacks. It's always very rainy at the beginning of the school year, but no umbrellas. Make sure you have your hang tag for car line, and make sure you write neat and as large as you can so that it's easy for us when we're out there to read the names on them. Like Jessica said earlier, a healthy waste-free snack every day. So if you pack a yogurt, they're gonna have to put that yogurt container back in their lunchbox, which can be messy. So a lot of times, if you need to pack something like that, you could send in a little Ziploc bag and they could put their trash in there. Also, reusable water bottles only, please.
And lastly, we want to embrace LearningGate. So what makes us so special, is that we're an environmental school. So we have a green team, and there'll be like litter patrol around the playground or around campus. They also help do the compost at lunch, making sure that we compost the materials that are compostable. Waste-free lunch and snacks, we use reusable water bottles only. Please don't send in daily, like the Zephyr Hills little bottles, as it cuts back on waste. Communication to support our community, please feel free to email us with any questions or concerns at any time. We're here for you. And that's another thing that makes LearningGate just so special is our community. Parents and families and teachers and staff, we all come together, and that's what makes LearningGate magical. And then help promote environmental stewardship, and please help us by helping your child be in the correct LearningGate uniform every day. Remember, if there's belt loops, there needs to be a belt. Thanks.
So thank you for joining us for our video, and we'll be sending out more information as soon as we can. And we're looking forward to meeting everyone.
Bye.
Bye.